Hey guys, so I wanted to do something cool and different for a Halloween look. I was looking for inspiration and I saw this creepy ass thing staring at me in the hallway. So I figured I'll just do a Tiki mask. It's really different. It's a lot of like detail and stuff. It's definitely not a beginner thing to do, because that's the only way to like make it good, is to have all those like tiny little details in it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you think. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do with my black face paint and a thin brush is just outline some shapes on my face. Just the mouth shape. Something like that. The eye. Just kind of goes to the arch of my brow. And comes back down. I'm just outlining it so I know like spots not to paint when I do all brown face paint. And then the mask shape on my face. I connected the mouth to the wrong line, so I just wipe that off. That's better. And then that line is the actual mask part. Fix this all up at the end. Okay, so next thing I'm doing is just taking a flat brush with this brown face paint. It is aqua paint from Ben Nye in honey brown. I'm actually using the same colors that I used for my pumpkin look for this. And then I'm just going to paint in all around those areas. Okay, so that's all painted in brown. There's a couple other things on my face I need to do an outline of. Oh, I also went over those black lines a bit just to make them darker. There is a line under this eye. And another one underneath. Oh, very messy. I'm going to fill that in between anyways, so I'll fix that up later. And then one from here to the eyebrow. Just goes around with a little shape on top. And then this thing right here, I already did the middle. It's just like a big unibrow shape. And there's the rest. These are just simple little squares. I'll probably fill those in, draw those in right now. And the nose. So the nose is like very exaggerated like that. So I'm going to start the line on the side of my actual nose. Bring it down. And then start the nose out here. It's hard to make it the exact same as the other side. And then for the big nostrils, I just kind of went over where my own are a bit, and then fill all this white spot in with black. Okay, so I'm also just drawing in these little squares on top. It's like one thick one, one skinny one. Those don't really matter. It's not noticeable if it's like not perfect or anything. And there is the nostrils. Looks really weird, but I'll make it look better. So the next thing, once these squares are drawn in, I have a second little line up here. Next thing to do is paint in the eye area. Just using my yellow face paint from that Wolfe art palette. and a flat brush again. Okay, so just painting inside that first shape all over my eyelid. And then after I did, what's it called, liquid liner on it, just because I can't stand the way my eyes look if it's just like without anything on it. You can probably skip that step if you want it to look cool with your eyes closed. My eyes are closed, there's like a big line across it, but okay, so that's all painted in, and I went over the black line again. Next thing is the teeth with the same black. I'm just going to outline them. Very simple. Just different size squares. I'm going to go all the way back, a little space on that side. And this time I tried to get them to not go onto my lip. Just so they don't smudge. I left some space in between these teeth as well. Okay, so there's the teeth. I'm going to fill in between all in with black. Okay, so I painted that all in black. For the teeth, I'm just using a smaller brush with that same yellow face paint. And just filling inside those squares. And then to smudge it up a little bit, I have my angled liner brush, just with a little of this like rusty brown eyeshadow, just smudging over the yellow on it, just on the outside or the top of it. So I'm just going to finish all the teeth. Okay, so the teeth are all filled in. I filled in the top squares the exact same way as I filled in the teeth, so all that's left is just the meticulous amount of shading that I have to do. First thing with the black face paint is these lines that curve right here. Just like that. The eye one. And then the rest of it I'm pretty much just doing with this, it's called liner brush and the eyeshadow. So for the eye, I use this orange color, this brown color, and then the yellow color. Just starting on the outside using the brown. Just blending that down. On it darkest in the corner. I might just add a little bit of black to the very corner as well, just to darken it up. And then the orange color. And then with a fluffier brush, this brush, I'm just going to go over my lid with the yellow. Just so it doesn't crease or anything. And quickly do my eyeliner. Okay, so the inside of the eye is finished. Now I'm just taking another detail brush, dipping it in that same brown color, and just going in these little spots there. I kind of want it to smudge with the black a bit just to make it a darker brown. Kind of look like it's shaded. It looks like there's a reflection on it right now. And then the one above the brow. I kind of messed this eye up a little bit in that spot, but I'm not going to worry about it. If you guys see what this side looks like, that's how it was supposed to look instead of that big black blob. Oh, it looks like I did draw it in. Just gonna make this a little bit darker. Okay, and then there is a bit of a highlight here just because it's supposed to be like the eyebrow shape, I guess. So it shows up better. I'll use this color. And just pat that along there. Yeah, that works a lot better. Now I have to go over that line again though. Okay, and then black shading. That same brush. My black eyeshadow. This one I shaded down. Darkest in the corner, and then I just blend it down. And then the nose, in this corner, really shaded. Oh, looks like some dropped on my nose. Just go over it with a brush, try and blend it. And my nose I highlighted as well with those same eyeshadow colors. Just right down the middle. What am I missing? Oh yeah, this part right here, I used the black. In the same spot above as well. Oh, and the corners of the mask. I think for the corners I did black in the very corner and then this dark brown to blend it out. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to just fix up all my like little black lines and stuff that got messed up and pop in my contact. These are the Camo Eyes contacts. These are actually the fashion ones, not the like special effects type Halloween ones. You guys can see that. I believe this color is gold glimmer, but it might be gold shimmer. But either way, I'll put the link in the description if you guys are interested in these contacts. Yeah, these are pretty bright for being the fashion contacts, pretty good quality. And the last thing I completely forgot till right now is the wood marks on the skin. I just use that same brush with this brown eyeshadow mixed with a little brown face paint mixed with a little bit of black just to make it darker. And then it's just a bunch of little lines everywhere. No real pattern, and then go over it with just the pure brown to soften it up a bit. Okay, so I got my other contact in and I did all those little lines. I added some yellow lines in too just to give it like dimension and stuff. And I finished shading the bottom. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know it's like really different. Probably not a lot of people are going to be thinking of doing this face painting, but let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.